now that you've got your users in the system, the next thing you want to do is start adding your contacts. Now, the basic philosophy behind Web Office System and developing a good career for yourself is to build your contact database full of specific, detailed information about everyone that you come in contact with over a period of years. So basically, when you first get in here, it's going to be blank. So we're going to add our first contact now. Let's say that so you've called around and you've got a job now, and you're going to start work for this company. So what you want to do is come in here and you want to click Add New Contact. So you click that, and now this is the contact information screen. If you're familiar with desktop software like ACT or Goldmine, you'll know what this is. This is the contact screen for the business. Now, looking at this screen, you can see that this is a fairly full-blown situation. You've got all these fields here for this one contact. Now, once this goes into the system, which you'll see, you'll have a bunch more screens that go just for this one contact. Like I said, this is based on having a contact management database full of detailed information. It's the key to becoming a powerful, successful person in society. Anyway, so what you want to do is come in here and you want to fill this in, at least get it started. So Acme Test, and first name is John, last name is Test. The bill rate for this client, $40 an hour. Here's your groups now, which you can add to, but these are the defaults, so we're going to set them as a client. You need to fill this out completely for billing purposes. If you intend to invoice this client, you want to check this box here. There'll be more about that later. And then here's the client's note. So basically, that's the basic information about the client. Come down here, hit Add New Record, and close. Now, this takes you to your client database now. So this is the client here, and these are the various screens. So I'm going to click on the C for contact, and here it is now. Here's the client contact screen with the information that we entered. So basically, if you have, say, 3 or 4 people in the system, you're all working with these clients. The idea here is to get as much of this information into this system regarding these clients as possible and build this database out. Okay, now we've added our first client to the database. Web Office System is built on a SQL database and is capable of holding thousands of contact records. The system is set up so that if there's less than 100, what you'll get is a list. When you go over 100, you're going to have the ability to look people up by first name, last name, phone number, state, any other way. So what we're going to do now that we've entered this thing, I want to go back and edit it and show you a little bit about the contact database. So that's on this button right here, look up and edit contacts. So we click that. Now here's your contact. This red indicates that it's a client, meaning that this is the type of contact that you will bill or might bill, and it's the business name and the contact name with the email here. So I'm going to click this ball right here. This is the contact screen. So now I'm in the contact database, and everything on this screen has to do with this specific contact, this Acme Test Company. So it's a very simple system. If you want to add a phone number, you just type in the phone number, scroll to the bottom, Click Update and Close. And now that information goes in the database. The real power of this system comes when you've got several people in this database updating this and making this more powerful. Now, looking at this screen now, some of the basic functions here is this group. You can put this contact into these various groups, and also you can configure the system to add your own group. So you can basically take your contact database and segregate it into groups. You also have these check boxes down here, and these can be configured as well. And this is another way of separating your database, making it more workable by separating it into groups. But coming up here at the top now, you can see that this navigation has changed from the main menu. Everything, all these links have to do with this one specific contact. So looking at this here, this takes us back to the main menu. This takes us back to the lookup screen. Client information, we've got the contact screen, the services screen, the accounting screen, the additional addresses screen. Like I said, everything we're doing now has to do with this one specific contact. In the job, we have the job history for this client, the work history for this client. We can create an invoice here. We've got a notes screen. We've got a second notes screen. We've got letters that we can issue against this client, mailing label that we can generate for this client. And we also have this section here where you can upload documents and place them against this client. So coming back now to the main contact screen, you can see that you can put a whole lot of information on this one specific contact and have thousands of these in your system.